Hey guys, so NEST Kyo came out. We're going to do a little overview of the character, look at all of his leader skills, cores, everything, and see if he would be worth you spending your rubies on. So let's get into it. Okay, so first off, Jeremy, what do you think of this character?
I think he's handsome.
He certainly proves handsome! Okay, so NEST Kyo here, his leader skill. It increases red element fighter attack by 30% and crit by 11%. That's pretty decent. Attack and crit is good. I don't think it's quite as good as just straight up attack percentage, like a high attack percentage, like 60. You know, like there's a few characters who do that, like IRE, Orche IRE. I like those better, but this is still pretty decent. If you want to run him on the red team, that wouldn't be that bad. Want to show you the Link characters he's got. A couple notable ones is K here, increases attack by 10%. No strings attached, just increases attack by 10% and increases burn damage by 5%. You're going to see why that's relevant here in a second. And decreases cooldowns by 0.5 seconds. That is like an incredible Link skill. So if you have K, you're definitely probably want to be one of the ones you're going to link with NEST Kyo here. Kyo, I'm sorry. Old habits. These other characters are really good too. This Kyo is good. Increases burn damage by 15%. That's a whole buttload. Increases crit rate by 4%. That's good. And grants shield to block all attacks for 1 second when attacked on a stage. So that can only happen once. But it's pretty neat. Not too many Link characters will give you a shield. Even if it's just 1 second, that'll still give you a chance to retaliate. And also, if you got XIII Terry, you can use him as a Link character. Okay, I'm going to look at his core abilities here. So first one, applies Infernal Flame to the target for 5 seconds upon landing a crit and deals burn damage equal to 30% of attack every 1 second. It decreases critical rate by 80% and defense by 30%. So you're going to have a bunch of dot flame damage on him. Gonna have even more in a second. Deals an additional burn damage equal to 33% of attack when attacking. Decreases damage received by 30% for 5 seconds upon receiving a crit hit. So these are pretty dang good cores, man. Also some little stuff like increasing crit. That's all good stuff too. Take a look at his skills. I like his skills a lot. First one, increases attack by 28% for 7 seconds. And it's a blast skill. Freaking awesome. Anytime there's one that does that, that's going to be decent. Next one, grants super armor. Another really good thing to look out for whenever you're looking at a character if you want to see if he's good or not. Does he increase his attack? Does he have super armor or invulnerability? It's probably going to be an okay character. Okay, so this one deals damage, gains super armor, and increases power charge rate by 70% for 10 seconds. Decreases enemies' power gauge rate by 70% upon landing a skill. That's a crazy skill. Not only is you getting super armor, but you're increasing your power gauge rate by 70% for 10 seconds and decreasing your opponents. If that skill had a little bit more text on it, it'd be looking like a Yu-Gi-Oh card right now. Next one, inflicts damage and increases crit rate by 18% for 5 seconds. All this crit stuff is really relevant because a lot of his cores have to do with crit. And his striker skill is pretty dang good. It applies the infernal damage to target for 6 seconds to all enemies. Deals burn damage equal to 30% of attack for 1 second and decreases crit rate by 80% and defense by 30%. So that's a pretty nuts striker skill. Let's say you have a balanced team, but you want to use Terry on this like particular stage. You could put him as a striker for Terry, and that would be a pretty nuts striker skill. Let's take a look at what they look like. One of my favorite parts of the video is seeing his skills, because this game is filled with flashy skills, so let's see them. Alright, that's the one that's going to increase your damage by 28%. Here's the next one that does like everything in the universe. I'm just kidding, gives you shield and all kinds of good stuff. Here's the next one. Ooh, grabbed his face. That's intense. Here's his finisher. Damn, that was awesome. See his next one here. Ooh. Damn. I want to see that one again. Ooh. Okay, so is Nest Kyo worth it? Do you see this right here? You see this? You darn tootin', he's worth it. But he is one of the best red characters, and he is one of the best characters. If you care about tier lists, he was on like the top 10 tier list for a really long time. I've seen him fall down the tier list a bit since like Jin and Geese and Christmas Elizabeth came out. You know, so if he's not top 10, which is arguable that he is, he's definitely like top 15 or so, you know, so he's like a really good character. If you got him, you wouldn't regret it. Very strong. And plus, when you summon for him, you get the bonus to go for Kaya's special summon here. There's some amazing stuff up in there, man. He's also got this battle card here. This is the one with the really cool super that we saw a minute ago. Freaking so sick. Alright guys, that's it for this video. It's going to be a short and sweet one. I hope it was informative and helpful for you guys. Let me know what you think of Nest Kyo. I do King of Fighters All-Stars videos all the time. I do lots of summoning videos, play a lot of mobile games, and also play co-op games with my wife. So if any of that interests you, I'd really appreciate it. If you like, comment, and subscribe, I would truly appreciate it. I wish you guys luck on your future summons. Thank you again for watching, and you have a blessed day, y'all. Hair flip.